I ain't never gonna fake a sale and I ain't never gonna take a L. Put my city on a vacant sale. You need case to the place for real. Who was it gonna take a deal? Turn it down just to rob and steal. And I was always on the come up and I promise I'ma run it up, baby, till my feet get hard to feel. Every door they close, I'm right there just to make sure that it's kicked down. And everyone that's with me knows to get down with the get down. Yeah, I'm from Houston, Texas, where we make fake niggas get town. And I will never change it. I keeping all the hating to a minimum. They try to stop the crime, but they couldn't stop the criminals, bitch. Just cause I stopped smoking, that don't mean I won't smoke it. I keep a blender, baby, and a fully automatic toaster. Told my pops that I was gonna make it. Told my granny I would never fake it. Tell my wife and kids every day that they the fucking greatest. I would never change it, baby. I used to have the master plan, and now I'm sorta just a family man. I'll be the last to laugh. You won't get the aftermath until I get a couple Stanley fans. I'll say the best for last. You can go and check my past since I was 10 years old. I've been back and forth behind bars. I got a lot of tats and scars, and I swear to God, if you think you hard, you're not hard. Mastermind to be a MasterCard just to max it out on the master suite. Had to map it out, reenact it out, and finally act out this fucking masterpiece. I'm half Mexican and half Japanese, and I feed the beast with these beats. Common sense ain't so common, kid, you can't teach the streets of these geeks. So severe for 11 years, I never caught that pussy, never fucked no queer, just an outsider on the inside who couldn't find himself in his peers. Wifey knew I couldn't be contained, which was the depth of all of her fears. But every time we play Caroline, we go deaf up all in our ears. Bitch, I'm so cute, stoned to the bone, baby. That shit must be up in my DNA. When I scream it, it's just PDA. It's like the homeboys from the PTA. I trade the spotlight of the DEA for that limelight of that stage. Instead of bad niggas, I got baby daddies fucking screenshotting my page. Fuck it, promise pops I can stay 100. Won't get used to all of that money. Let my bitch tell it I've been bumming. Ain't got nothing, still fucking coming. Jack my dick when I wanna, fuck her face when I wanna. Been a straight killer since a youngin' and this motherfucker smiled at me. None I pull pipe like a plumber. Woo, I used to have the master plan and now I'm sorta just a family man. I'll be the last to laugh.
Bienvenidos chismosos y chismosas. Welcome back to Los Chismosos Podcast. I am your host at Trill City Guapo, and I'm here with my co-host, Brittany.
Hello, what's up? What's up,
man? So that was Houston Smooth. He's a homie of mine from out here in Houston, man. He supports Raza, man, and we became friends and dropped this dope track. It's called Jackpot. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on YouTube. Find it on pretty much any platform. So make sure you go check him out. What's up, man? How you been?
Hey, I've been good. How are you?
I'm good. So from the last podcast, I guess some of my chisme was incorrect. Look, man, I'm not here to give you guys correct information. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to pass some information, and then you got to do your own part, bro. You can't just believe everything you hear in a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of dumb. But we're here to entertain. But apparently something that got brought up to me was these people that I guess destroyed part of the Great Wall of China so they could get home. That wasn't the case, right? What was it?
Okay, so true what you said. So whenever we talked last, I asked you what happened to them. Like, what was the punishment? And you didn't know. You're like, that's it. That's all I have for the story. So I did go and do my own research and found out it wasn't a couple, but it was that they were working on a job site and it was quicker to like just bulldoze through. So they were using the equipment that they were using on the job site, bulldozed it so that way they could get to their supplies easier. So it wasn't a couple. It was just like they were working together. And they were, I guess, arrested. They were detained. And there hasn't been any other updates. So they're gone.
Yeah, man, that Chinese government don't play. They're probably dead somewhere. Yeah, it's harsh, but whatever, man. Don't destroy the Great Wall of China. Another thing is these aliens that were like found in Mexico, or the government was like, "Yo, aliens are real," and they showed us like these two little miniature aliens. Well, apparently that's also been debunked. Like they're not real.
Okay, tell me what you found.
No, I didn't find anything. This is what I was told, that they're not real.
Okay, so from what I have heard, yeah, that it's not real. It's not an alien. Um,
What is it, like body parts of like babies or something they put together? Or what is it?
no, apparently it's something from 1,000 years old. But it's it's something from here. It's just they don't know if it's an animal, if it's a theory floating around is that it could be especially because it was found in Peru, right? So in Peru and South Africa and stuff, there's a lot of like I don't know what you call it, just like different figures that they've put together. Have you ever seen those like at the fair? They're old artifacts like that they've tried to make of like mermaids to sell. So there's a theory going on that it could be something like something that was made and preserved, and we're just now finding it. But it's something from here, not alien.
Well, I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, it sucks that it's the government that's like aliens are real now, and it's like, dang, are they? Are they messing with us now? Maybe they're not real, bro, and they're just like they're real just to throw us off.
I in my head, if it's real, I feel like there should be more of something going on. But when you look at the picture, it's very hard to convince me that that is an alien. And what is it? A mummified alien is what they're saying?
Yeah, something like that. Like we got mummies in Mexico, fool. Like you know what I'm saying. We know how to do all
But it
that shit too.
wasn't.
It wasn't just the Egyptians, fool. It was us too, dog. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Rasa stand up. Woo! We preserved aliens, cuz nah, but you know how I feel about aliens, dog. They're here to take our jobs. And speaking of jobs, man, at work, so like this lady at work. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. It might be I don't think it's like a HIPAA violation. Anyways, I'll try not to use her name, but this lady at work, she's one of my favorite ladies there. And she's been getting sick recently, and they told her it's because of the heat that we work in. And so like she she's been having to do a lot of doctor's visits, and doctor was like, "Yeah, man, you just can't be in there anymore, bro. Like it's too, you know what I'm saying? It's too hot. You're not getting any better. So like take a break and then see if you can go back and, work." So she told our boss that, and they were just like, "Nah, we can't give you an extended leave. Like, we'll have to lay you off if you need the time off." And so she was like, "Yeah, I guess I'll just stop working, bro." And she came up and told me, she was like, "Hey, like I'm leaving. Like I can't get any better being here. Hopefully I get better." And like I got kind of sad, bro, because like she bullies me a lot, bro. And like all right, so if you've ever worked with like Latinas, bro, like I'm talking about older ladies in like a warehouse or whatever, bro. Like they're all sweet, but they're bullies, fool. Like they are. And then they're nasty, fool. Yo, them old ladies be talking dirty, bro. And you're just like, what? Like, dude, you're wild. And so like I work in my location where I work, it's mostly women. There's literally like 5 men in the entire like company. And like 3 of them are supervisors. So like there's really not that many of us. And one of them's gay. Uh but yeah, man, so like she's gone. So like I'm kind of like I was kind of sad that she dipped out. And like everybody was like, "Oh, like nobody's gonna be here to bully him." And then this other lady, she was like, "I'll bully him." I was like, "Bro, like what the hell? Like nobody asked for that, bro." Like, but that's just the way they are, dog. They're a handful.
It's a position that you didn't ask to be filled. No one needed to step up to that.
Yeah, man. And like so she left, and she left like just in time because we were having this birthday for one of the ladies in the front office, which is weird because like if you work in an office, bro, in like warehouse type setting, like the people in the office always get like these really dope lunches for their birthday. And then when it's a warehouse lady, they're just like, "Hey, yeah, so happy birthday. We brought some cupcakes for everybody for break." And so you're like, "Oh, like cool." So anyways, they were like, "Hey, look, we're doing lunch for everybody. It's her birthday. We're going to, everybody's invited. We're going to get lunch for everybody." So me being me, I was like, "Look, man, I'm just gonna bring my own lunch and I'm gonna go lunch at regular time, right?" I'm just kind of a creature of habit like that. And so because they were saying they were gonna have lunch at like 12:30. And I was like, that's a little late because I usually eat like around 11, bro. So like my tummy's not gonna hold over. And if I eat something before, then I'm not gonna be hungry then. And I don't know what you bringing. So I brought my own lunch. And so when I come back from lunch, they still haven't gone, bro. So I'm like, damn. So they end up like an hour later end up going to lunch. And they come back and they're mad, bro. They're upset. They're like, yo, like, this is bullshit. I'm like, well, what happened? And bro, they got like a little plate of salad, bro, like with like 2 pieces of chicken. Well, apparently they didn't order enough food for everybody, so they tried to like, ration everybody yeah, but it was all they ordered was a salad, a chicken salad, bro, for everybody type shit. Because it was like supposed to be a healthy meal. And so like the ladies are like, can you believe them? Like they gave us this shit. Like, why would they give us this? Mind you, all this is in Spanish, right? She's like, why would they give us all this? Blah blah. Like they know we were hungry and you can give us salad with 2 pieces of chicken. And I just kind of like looked over at them. I was like, it's probably because they seen you guys on camera how y'all be eating in the mornings. They like, we don't need to be giving these ladies any more food than they already be eating all day, bro. These ladies eat all day, bro. They get there. Look, they punch in the morning and then they like go to their area and they just start eating whatever they brought, their bread with their coffee, or like sometimes the ladies sell food in the mornings, so they'll have like fried potato tacos with like all the toppings, bro. I'm talking about, all, dude, all the toppings, dog. And they're eating this at like 7 in the morning, dog, and like having full meals. And I'm like, you can't complain of a salad if they're watching us on camera. They're probably just like, look at these, they don't even fit between the presses anymore, bro. Like, you feel me? I don't know. I have you ever worked? What's the worst party event that you've been at, like as far as work?
Um, I'm trying to think. I don't have a bad experience. I have like weird, funny ones, I guess. But as far as like a kind of a dud, there's been a few office times where it is a birthday dud. Because you can't get anyone. So I worked in an office where it was just basically 2 long hallways. And so you would have to go down them and be like, okay, come on, like we're gonna sing happy birthday to so and so, like come on, come on. And you're running down and it's a glass hallway so you can see everyone and you're trying to get everyone to come in. And bro, depending on who you were in the office, to see the amount of people come out like one week versus the next week, that is whenever it would be kind of a bummer to see like only 2 people come out and you're like, okay, like 15 people came out last week, but okay, whatever, let's sing happy birthday and like get back to work, it's a busy day, is what everyone would say for the excuse.
Usually whenever I'm like at company events, bro, and I guess that's why I brought my own lunch just out of experience. Like company events suck, bro. They never have enough food. The food's always cold because they, you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta wait for either the office people to take their lunch, and like it sucks, bro. And so I don't do events, like I don't do birthdays, I don't do none of that shit.
Your company events has always been at your company. My experience with company events is we're away, we're catered somewhere. So we like the issues that you run into are not the same issues that I've run into. It's more like what happened weird socially.
Dog, I am not hanging out with the people from work outside of work for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing that for free, bro. Like I put up with these people. I have a good time with them, bro. They are all solid people. They're awesome, bro. But like I'm not trying to hang out with them outside of work. So like if we're having a company event, it needs to be while I'm on the clock. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I don't have to, get out of pocket with some of these people because they be talking crazy sometimes, bro. And I just gotta smile and laugh, bro. I get tired of putting on like a smile, a fake smile, bro. I'm like, ha ha ha. And then sometimes I'm just trying to work, like I'm grinding, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to vibe to my music and chill. And they want to try and talk to me. And then like when I don't hear them or like I don't like respond or whatever, they're like, oh, he must be mad. I'm like, I'm not mad, nigga. Like I'm just vibing, bro. Like chilling. And they're like, no, he got to be mad. Look at him. Because usually he's like cracking jokes with us and whatever. And dude, I do be cracking hella jokes with them ladies for like, they're fun, dog. But like outside of work, we're still not doing that.
I was gonna say that I've seen some of your jokes on Snapchat, but you haven't been on Snapchat recently.
Nah, man, I'm getting tired of like having a double post. Like social media just kind of become on what do you call it? Like more work than it's become more work, less fun. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just like, if you follow me on Snapchat, just jump over to Instagram because that's where I'm like doing most of my networking and my interactions and shit. But like, I mean, shout out to my Snapchat people. I know they're still there, bro. You know, I'm just trying not to be on multiple apps like that. But you can find me on Threads. Um, but yeah, it's not a big deal. One platform I'm not on is X, like Twitter. You on Twitter?
No, I have it downloaded and occasionally I'll look at the For You page just to kind of see what's relevant. But as far as posting, Threads, I go to Threads.
Yeah, Threads is fun. It's a cool, version of Twitter. It's like a more toned down version of Twitter. Um, but recently Elon Musk said that X will change users, well, will charge users a small monthly payment to use its service. Apparently it's to combat like bots, kind of differentiate, like, you know what I'm saying, people from AIs or whatever. And X Premium right now is $8 a month or like $84 a year for a subscription. Um, and you get more features than the free version. The free version you don't get to edit post. You get half the ad load when you pay, so not so many ads. You get prioritized in rankings and search and conversations, and you get the ability to write longer posts and more for $8 a month if that's what you want. I don't, because I don't have that many followers on Twitter, bro. Like I stay off of Twitter. Um, but I don't know, man. I guess Elon Musk got to be doing something right or wrong. I don't know what's going on with it with Twitter. Like,
I feel like social media in general, it's just becoming one big ad. Either you're doing like an ad for yourself, presenting yourself, or the companies. So if you're a company, you're investing in yourself, you're gonna pay the $8. Just like people paying for the check mark. Everyone who has a business who is like, no, I'm a legit insert business here is paying for the blue check mark right now.
I never really cared about the blue check mark, and I mean, to me, the blue check mark or check marks in general had just kind of been, um, I don't know, man, just not something that I tend to care for. Because like a blue check, what does it mean? Especially now that you can buy it, like it doesn't mean it just means okay, this is the real person. I guess that's it. I mean, it doesn't make you any better, any more famous, or any you don't gain more followers. You just it's just a blue check mark.
No, it's no different than buying like the little emojis and charms to show like, hey, read my comment during lives on TikToks and on Instagram. You can pay for certain emojis and things to pop up. Like that's what it reminds me of. Everything is becoming a paywall now.
Yeah, they're trying to gouge us for our money, bro. They just want our money, dog. But they're not gonna get it because I'm not gonna do it. So I like drinking water. Like I like water, room temperature water. If you're a cold water person, bro, I like water, bro. And I bring that up. shut, shut up. The reason I bring that up is because um I saw this thing on YouTube of this like water bottle where it's like just water that you're drinking, but it has like this ring around it where it has a scent. So it's like you can smell the flavor and then like it tells your brain that that's what you're drinking. And so then the water tastes like that. That is that is man, bro. I didn't even know how to like that's wild, bro.
Um okay. So a lot of thoughts when I saw that because the comments and things that I read, which I understand a lot of it whenever they first come out, it is the bots trying to like pump it up and things. Um, and they were so positive and stuff. But to me, it showed like almost my age or maturity of being able to go like, that is bogus. That is dumb. That is a weird trend. Why are we doing that? But there are so many like athlete high school kids that have them. and that is that's the new funny fun thing of like, oh no, it's just pure water. I'm just sniffing it. Like that's the cool thing.
I mean, that's cool. Like, I mean, science wise, that's pretty cool. Figured out how to do that. Like, that's
That's
cool. But
nasty.
like, just it's nasty.
Because you're literally, it's like the most watered down version of whatever flavor. And unless that is an intense smell, which either way, like that's not appealing to me.
It's not that it's not appealing to me. I just think it's dumb because like I just like water. I don't need flavored water. The only time I drink flavored water is like with a mineral water. You know what I'm saying? Like a lime one or a grapefruit one or something. But like um, as far as just like everyday drinking, I just prefer regular water that doesn't smell like anything. Um, yeah, but it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of dumb, but I mean, like, I mean, they got yeah. Do you, bro? Do you, bro? If you struggle, but there's people that struggle drinking water, bro.
Okay,
Because like I
yeah.
drink water like it's nothing, and then there's other people who struggle all day to drink a bottle of water, and they're just like, it's slimy to me. There's people, dude. People have like the weirdest excuses for why they don't drink water, and then wonder why they smell when they sweat. And you know what I'm saying? Like just yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you need to drink water. Your skin hella dry, cuz. Looking like ET, bro. You know, he's in the bathroom, just all gray. Ugh. So yeah, that fools need some water, bro. But I don't know. I mean, I know you're a cold water drinker.
Yeah, I think we've not argued about it, but we've definitely had a discussion of after a workout or after you've gotten like hot from outside, what do you go and grab? I go to the fridge, like I want a cold water, and you think that's wild. You want to grab room temperature.
Yeah, because like, all right, if I'm thirsty and it's hot, to me, I'm talking about room temperature, so like 72-degree water. That's fresh water, bro. That's not hot. It's a good water. When you drink cold water and you really thirsty, bro, what happens? You get some type of like brain freeze or like it's just too cold, so you stop drinking. And you gotta wait for your body to be like, all right, you could take another gulp. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cold. Room temperature, bro, I could chug that whole water bottle down with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Just take it down. Woo, my thirst is quenched. I no longer need to drink any more water while you still sucking down that cold water. But I think they said that cold water is better because it burns more fat or something like that. But I don't care to burn fat. I prefer to stay hydrated. So um, I I mean, teach his own, like I said. But if when the world, you know what I'm saying, the world ends, there ain't gonna be no ice cold water no more. It's just gonna be water. So get used to drinking regular room temperature water.
Oh,
That's the way I see it. So did you hear about Broadway Jasmine? You hear this story?
no.
All right. So I again, details are blurry, but there's this Broadway singer who's like an understudy. And she was like flying to New York, right? And they had called her up and they were like, "Hey, like we need you to take the lead tonight. Like we need you to be Jasmine. We need you to be here in 2 hours." From the airport to where she needed to be on Broadway was like, I guess, 90 minutes, right, by taxi or whatever. So she gets this phone while the plane's landing. She's like, oh my god, I'm about to be the lead in Aladdin or Jasmine, whatever, on Broadway. So she asked the stewardess, like, hey, like, this is happening. Is there any way that you guys can like move me to like first class for just while we're parking the plane so I can be one of the first ones out? Like I gotta be there at this time. Stewardess not only helps this lady by moving her to first, right? I guess they tell the captain. The captain's like, "Oh, we gonna get you to Broadway, bro." They switch gates to be able to park the plane as close as they can to like I guess, the nearest terminal for her to hop onto the next transport to get out of there. They also get her a helicopter ride that made it from a 90-minute trip to like a 7 or 9 minute trip to where she needed to be destination. She said she went in there. It was like 5 minutes makeup, 5 minutes costume, 5 minutes this, and then she had to be like on stage, bro. The stewardess, I believe, they gave her tickets, and she was able to stay and watch the performance. And so, like, this lady, bro, living her dream of becoming like a Broadway, singer or whatever. What are they called?
A Broadway singer?
Like, are they singers or actors?
I would say a singer, but it's an actor as well. Like, I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, I guess if it's a musical, I would say okay, they're a Broadway star. I think that's why, honestly, that's why they say a Broadway star, because you can't say actor singer. They do it all.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way. Because whenever I think star, I think like the best of the best. But then like when I think Broadway, I guess I should think the same thing, right? Because you have to be like the top shit to be on Broadway.
And that's every day. And think of it, that's multiple shows a day a lot of the time. That's 6 days a week, three shows a night. Like, they have a crazy schedule, and they can do that for however long the show runs.
I couldn't imagine, man, to be it's like being an NBA player, right? In your I guess your craft of being Broadway singer. Like you're it, bro. You're the Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, name all the top players in the league, and that's who you are if you're on Broadway. I've never been to Broadway. I've heard of shows that pique my interest in Broadway. I think you like Broadway, right?
Yeah, I'm almost embarrassed that I haven't heard this story, but it's incredible. The cynic in me was waiting the entire time for the bad news. I was like, "Oh no, what is about to happen? What happened? What's going on?" But I love that it was good news, and it literally was a Broadway. That's a Broadway story right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I was reading, well, not reading, but when I was listening to the story, I was kind of hoping for something bad to happen, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I thought she was gonna be like, "Can you move me, plane?" They were like, "Sit down, sit down." And they tased her. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't do like I was expecting that, but they were like, "Nah, like we're gonna get you to where you need to be on some magic shit." So, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I think the news was just like, "Oh, she had a genie on her side" or something like that. Something stupid. I was like, "That's corny," but you might be right. Um, what do you want to know?
I want to know, you said that there are Broadway that piques your interest. What is it? What's plays, musical? What's going on?
That Book of Mormon.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would go watch Hamilton now because Lou likes it.
Yeah, I feel like once you hear the soundtrack to almost anything, that is whenever you're like, okay, I want to see what the play's about, because you like the songs. And I mean, also, she's cute doing it, so you want to see what it's about.
I like music. I really enjoy music, man. But like, since you've known me, right? I'm not a like musical person in the sense of like movies and plays and shit like that. Like, I just can't do it, bro. I get bored, dog. Like, I recently went through that RRR movie that was like 3 hours long, and it had a hella scenes of that, bro. And I was just like trying to push through it because the rest of the movie was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was so much going on in that movie, dog. It's so like I just kind of pushed through it, but like, I mean, it's not something I would sit on and be like, oh yeah, let's watch this music or this play where they sing half the time. But you enjoy that. You were a theater kid, right?
I attempted I attempted to be a theater kid. I helped did the background things, and I took theater classes, but I didn't do many plays outside of like middle school.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did any type of plays in school. I was baby Jesus. I just want to let everybody know that in a play one time in Christmas, I was baby Jesus, and Not everybody gets to play that role. When you think about it, there's only one baby Jesus a year, bro. And if like, you know what I'm saying, you had to have been born in time to be baby Jesus. And the way I see it, bro, is like I was chosen by God to play him in that play because I was just born at the right time. I was the right size to be the baby. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't mean to brag, but like, kind of bigger than a Broadway star, bro. I don't mean to be that guy, bro, but like they weren't chosen by Jesus, like I was. But whatever, we're not gonna throw that in their face. Um, but I think that was the extent uh of my acting career. I might have done one more play in church, maybe like as a side character somewhere, but like never like main character type shit.
Yeah, never main character. I more or less enjoy going and watching. I try to go to the Houston like ballet and Houston shows whenever I can.
Yeah, I know y'all have gone to see like the Nutcracker and what else?
Nutcracker, Wicked, we've seen Legally Blonde, a couple more shows. I can't think of them right now.
Um, that's what's up. I really don't rock with them, but that's what's up.
Lion King was cool. I've learned though, like, and I know because you're not a person who goes, but whatever. Tip of the day, um, different theaters. It kind of depends on the show. You want to learn the theater, because the special effects hits different. Like Lion King hits different in a bigger theater versus a smaller theater. Like wait for the bigger theater.
All right, thanks for the tip. Staying on this topic of Lion Kings, so somebody sent in a question, and it was phrased a little weird because like when I read it, I was like, what? Like, it don't make no sense. The question was, is it okay to cheat if they get to cheat as well? So reading it like that, bro, that just sounds like you're in an open relationship. I don't think it's really cheating if you are mature enough, bro. Hey, talk it out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have other partners, whatever. And then if they feel the same way, bro, then y'all could just do an open relationship. I don't think it's really cheating. Now, if you're saying like, so all right, so your significant other cheated on you, does that give you the right to cheat on them? Uh, I'm
Be
gonna let you go
honest,
first. I'm gonna let you
okay?
go first because then you can react to the way. Because let me hear what you got to say from a woman's perspective.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Keep in mind, I don't represent every woman in this. But I was about to say, because the way that they worded it, that's two different conversations of like open relationship and whatever. The way that they said cheat makes me think that it's the latter, the like because they cheated and like, oh, I forgave them, but like maybe they're still in the healing process. And so like they want to go and have their moment. Ugh! I'm gonna say like completely honest, like 19, 20-year-old Brie would be like, yes, get it. Now, Brie, no, 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 no. Cause like you're gonna end up breaking up anyways, and that's gonna be a whole mess of a situation. Like just go ahead and be done. But like early 20s Brie, like, if they did it, do it. If you still that's the way you gotta heal about it.
Yeah, the way it's phrased, it sounds like the latter part of they cheated, so like I get to cheat. Look, if you're willing to forgive somebody for cheating, bro, everything resets. I don't think there's I know, right? What, Guap? Like what? Yeah, bro. Nah, don't think you have a free pass to do it now because they did it to you. Oh, I get one back. Like if that's the mindset, you might as well just like dip out, you know what I'm saying, and explore other options, bro, that are gonna make you happy. But to be like, oh yeah, I get one up, even if you don't get caught, bro, even if you don't get caught, like it's you know what I'm saying, like you went out of your way to go meet somebody else, bro. Like you might as well just stay with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why
Yeah.
go back to the one that hurt you the first time? So like I would say like, yeah, nah, bro. Like I would don't forgive, but just don't get back with them and go try something new. And if you need advice where to pick up chicks, bro, there's always like or dudes, go to like what do you call it? Like stuff that you're into. Like if you like, music, go to shows, bro. Go to shows and go meet people that have the same interests as you. And like I know a lot of people are like, it's hard to date nowadays, but then they don't go out. You know what I'm saying? Or they stick to like, oh well, I don't want to meet somebody at a club. You don't have to go to clubs. You don't have to go to bars, bro. Like you can meet people at events, bro, art markets, so on and so forth, bro. But yeah, to like answer that whole all that for that question, it's not okay, bro. But you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you don't do it. Like, hey, do it, bro. But it's probably gonna cause you more of a headache than it will like make you feel better.
I'm gonna ask you a trendy thing, okay? So the trend right now going around is to ask the men, how often do you think about the Roman Empire, and what specifically do you think about, if at all?
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week. It was just funny because like earlier in the week, I had actually thought about the Roman Empire, which is which is like when you asked me that, I was like, yo, what's going on right now? Like, why does she know that I thought about that? Um, I don't remember exactly why I thought about it. I think it had to do something with the holidays, and like a lot of that started like around like the Roman Empire type shit, where they started converting like these pagan holidays into like like holidays we celebrate now, and so like um, I guess that's why I thought about it maybe, uh, but that was weird. I didn't. I mean, that's not something where like somebody's like, "Hey, did you think of the Roman Empire today?" Like, it's not a common question, bro. So like, I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Okay. Well, speaking of not common question, the flip side of it is to ask the girl, which when I heard this, I was like, "What?" Not expecting, out of left field, but also was like, "Oh, hold on a minute." So the flip side is to ask the girl, how often do they think of Helen Keller?
I don't have a weird question for you, but we were watching TV the other day. Let's see what people might think about this one. We are watching TV the other day, and there was this couple discussing like their money situation, and the wife finds out that the husband's been paying the brother's mortgage for him. And so like she kind of like flips out, was like, "What? Like you've been paying his money? Like you ain't told me? I'm just finding out now that you've been paying for this fool's rent." And so like she's making this big deal, and I'm like watching the show. I'm like, "Why are you tripping? That's not your money." So in a relationship, when you get married or you're together, whatever the situation is, obviously not dating, but y'all together or whatever. Are you of the belief that like it's our money? Your money's my money's your money, it's our money. Or are you of the belief of like, nah, your money's your money, my money's my money, and like we can break bread when we need be, but like for the most part, like yeah, we should. You know what I'm saying? We keep everything separate, but what side are you on of that dynamic, or how would you prefer?
For me, as long as the bills are paid, then your money is your money to go do what you're going to handle and do. Like, it's your responsibility that you have gas in the car. It's whatever you go and do with your money, as long as we have food and rent's paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, the bills are taken care of, then it's none of my business. I get the freak out because it's a large sum of money, and what they were going through was a lack of money. But at the same time, it falls under that umbrella of that was your money at the end of the day, and I was being fed, so I can't be mad about it. That'd be like you being mad because I got a designer purse.
Yeah, I really don't care what you spend your money on, bro. Your money's for yourself, and like yeah, like you said, like in the show, the couple was dealing with money issues already, like where they were like running out of funds, and so like the money man was like, "Yo, bro, like this is where your money's going, blah blah." And so the wife finds out, like, "Oh yeah, you've been paying your brother's mortgage. You ain't tell me my lifestyle's about to change, and like you've been spending this money." And like, dude, the whole time I'm just like, bro, like This man earned that money without you being there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did the work. That's his money. If he wants to blow it on his brother, bro, he wants to, like, you know what I'm saying? He wants to buy his mom a house, whatever it may be, bro. You don't have any, bro. I don't care if you're married, bro. Like, it's my money. If it was money we made together in a business, all right, now that's a different situation, bro, because it's our money. But like, married regardless or not, bro, like, no, like that money. And here's another thing is she was taken care of by the husband. So to her it was like, oh, that's my money. That's you know what I'm saying? That's money that's taking care of me. That's not being brought to me. It's being given to somebody else. So I see why she would be upset, but like still at the end of the day, bro, like not your bread, dog. It's not your cheese.
Well, that and like we said, it was, or like you said, it was, they're going through a financial hardship anyways. Of part of that was them understanding the way that they were taking care of their finances was that they weren't like, what was it they said, in 9 months he blew through his retirement of leaving the NFL where he made millions. So they were living way above their lifestyle way beforehand. So let's just say it wasn't the mortgage he was paying. It would have been a yacht that they went on, or a lavish vacation, or insert recklessness here. Um, so that too, like, you have to be open. How open do you think you should be, and at what state with your partner are you open about your finances of like, bro, I'm broke this week, or yeah, we're paying the bills. Because you definitely don't disclose that during dating.
Yeah, but I think people should, bro. A lot of couples, especially like, you know, when they get married, bro, they have fights. One of the biggest things is financials, man. Is, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people aren't financially literate. I guess they don't know how to handle their money, and so like when you get into a couple situation, and then you know that's a lot of couples fight is money, paying bills.
You gotta know how your partner handles it.
Yeah, paying bills and like, you know, groceries, all this stuff, bro. It all comes down to money, bro. And like, you know, it's better to just, you know, stay on top of your game and like, you know, try not to stress over it too much by knowing how to handle your bread, bro. But yeah, your money's your money, my money's my money. You know what I'm saying? I don't totally agree with like, look, if you gonna take care of, this is what I'm gonna say it. If the girl you meet is working already and you intend to get her out of working to like be a at home wife or mom or whatever, bro, in my opinion, yeah, bro, you should be, you know, her money, your money's her money. You know what I'm saying? Because you're pulling her from doing her work. Now, if y'all get together and she's working and she's not staying at home, bro, then yeah, bro, you making your bread, I'm making my bread, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not having to support you all the way. So like, yeah, that's in that sense. But like, I guess not that way. I would feel like you should be breaking bread with her. Your money is her money. If like you got her out of working. But with that said, thank you, Chismosos y Chismosas, for hanging out with us in another great episode of Los Chismosos Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a friend. Vayan con Dios.
You can go and check my past since I was 10 years old. I've been back and forth behind bars. I got a lot of tats and scars, and I swear to God, if you think you hard, you're not hard. Mastermind to be a MasterCard just to max it out on the master suite. Had to map it out, reenact it out, and finally act out this fucking masterpiece. I'm half Mexican and half Japanese, and I feed the beast with these beats. Common sense, it's so common, kids you can't teach the streets of these.